No, I've hit the update button like 20 times on everything. I'm still willing to bet things are going to be like broken as hell, but you know, c'est la vie. Let's get to the fun. Load. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Oh. Wait, did I not put it in the corner? Oh, right, it doesn't come up. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I love that thing. That's such a fun little thing in the distance. Let me just make sure everything's saved properly. So if I were to do... Cool. Yep, okay. I love it when it decides to work. Send in Goat Team 6 now.
31, let's go.
Sarek, thanks for the 31-month resub, broski. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. I do hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario dev. We're going to be building a few different things. I'm going to be patching up some stuff for tomorrow's mission. What do I need to do then? Tomorrow we've got a Vietnam thing. Was there anything else I need to patch up in that one? I don't think so. I think that one's ready to go completely. I feel like there was, but I can't remember. I think I wanted to check artillery systems. Yeah, we can go look at that real quick. And then MCO, and then maybe something else, but... Okay. So we know the radiant carbines aren't doing what we want to do, which is annoying. Okay. Thinking to myself here. Alright. And then in theory, that should work the way we want it to. I just need to save her properly. So what do I want to call these? The wording might not make sense. It'll make sense in the operation. Don't worry about it. In terms of debug, let's keep her like that. We'll adjust things there. I guess from an individual standpoint, yeah. What we need to do is... No, wait, not that AI. Definitely not that AI. That's what I want. The question is, can that be loaded in... TOC form? I think I spelled Mahler's wrong, but that's fine. Yeah. Let me load that and test real quick. There's only one way to really test that shit. And it's if they come after my ass. Thankfully, I got all these other errors tested already, so things are good to go. But let me give you guys a sneak peek of tomorrow. Oh, it's a very nice AO. From Malivan Creek. Malivellan Creek, okay. Hey, freak. How you doing? But anyway, this stream is basically me deving some standard stuff here. Just trying to get everything I want working. So... That's kind of weird that it loads a triple when I have it set as a double. But will they come and beat the shit out of me? Yeah. Okay. Well, how quickly do they beat the shit out of me? You know, actually, let me... Whoops. No, No, that's the melee loadout as a backup. Give me... It's probably not. It's gonna be a little excessive. Yeah, give me one of these. Give me an extended... Because I was told these things were really, really tough to kill. Okay, well, that's not too tough. Oh, they get up. Oh, no. Okay, but how quickly do they murder me? Hi. I like those. Yup. Okay, second thing to test. Hello. Hi. How you doing? Where's the other thing for TOC to test? Because I know they need to test the melee stuff. Oh, so he doesn't load. Because I can always RC him. Oh, and then yeah. I already know, like, he'll one-tap me. Squish. So... I could just have Valkyrie remote control it, because they're doing a co-host thing anyway, so that's fine. That'll be fine. Okay. No entry and blah, blah, blah model. Alright. So, we've got... Are you, like, Oh, you're copied into each other. That's why. There's a duplicate. Okay. Yeah. It's okay. Liru not being able to count kind of, like, fits the bill at that point. I need to make a fire team and a kill squad of 4 and 8. I don't trust numbers, anything excessive to that. So I need at least one thing that can harm Space Marines in that. So we're going to do... The Bolter actually doesn't do a lot of damage to the Space Marines, so we're going to forego that one. Probably going to make you as the team leader, take some light AT... So it's a threat to vehicles. So that's going to be a fire team. Full squad, we're going to need at least a few weapons. And then make a kill team for Space Marines. Okay. So a full squad will include you, because you're using a basic bolter, and it's going to be 8. So we'll do that, that. I need to change his weaponry out, though. That, for this thing, for whatever reason, one-tap Space Marines. We'll include the suppression weapon, put in some plasma, and then that's the AA monkey. And that groups up to like 9, but that's fine. Real quick with you... No, we'll just change the ammo type out. Now, if I want to make a Space Marine kill squad, I have to use the weaponry that are tied to actually killing the Space Monkeys, because the Radiant Carbine isn't gunning it. And then we need... You... I'm just going to switch. I'm keeping his helmet. But I need the very special, fancy, handy-dandy... Yes, except we use that type of ammo. That ammo 3-shots them. I ain't fucking around. I just need to change your ammo out because your ammo isn't doing what I want it to. We gotta take all these and do those. I gotta take out that one and do that one, and then I have to do it everywhere else where you have ammo. Good enough. Alright, so we got the kill team in play. I need... Honestly, all of these groups have dedicated AT, so I'm not really worried about AT doing much. We can just spam... Well, I mean, just as a precaution, let's make a armor kill team just to be safe. Armor kill team, AA is literally just gonna be, haha, da-da-da-da. Oh, nope, that was the wrong thing to copy. that's the AA punishing group. Oh, now we have to have the fun things down. I think you're the plasma cannon and you're the Volkite. So we got that. Now we're just getting into the territory of I kill everything with what I have in my hand. You're a boss unit. You are the definition of asshole punisher because your shield is impenetrable and that thing literally one-taps everything. I even tested it server side. It's fun. Your remaining units are just boss units. Do I want... I'm gonna be honest, that should be punishing enough. If not, like, that should punish Space Marines enough as well. Yeah. Okay. Okay, no, I'm just gonna do it for the joke. Because that's not too effective. Yeah, we'll get the Volkite out. Yeah. So there's an old, this has stuck by with me for years, like almost more than a decade even. When I played Warcraft 3 for so long, they had custom games, and you could do so many different things with those custom games. I mean, there was like, you know, that's where Dota came from. That's where pretty much that entire genre came from, was that. And I think, you know, also had elements in StarCraft 1 as well, but I digress. There was one game mode that you didn't see often, but it was fun to play. It was like a 6v6. It was humans versus orcs. And basically, the humans had human and night elf units, and you were fighting orcs with undead units, and you basically fought each other's armies to get gold to then buy new types of units and upgrades and heroes and all this stuff. And you had your upgrade center, and then you had this really powerful tower next to you that basically prevented people from just trying to spawn camp your base. Because at your upgrade center, your army would also spawn. And that one tower was called the Asshole Punisher, punishing any asshole that would just try to farm you for gold. And ever since that, whenever I have a group of players that I need to just get rid of because they're being jerks farming the AO, we summon the Asshole Punisher. I love this game. Mwah. So here's the thing. When I did testing, it turns out the Radiant Carbine wasn't doing the damage that I wanted. Which is a shame, and that's because they changed their armor values with an update recently, so it doesn't do the same amount of damage it does to Space Marines compared to infantry. It'll still be decent against infantry, But against Space Marines, no. So I had to switch back to the Volkite Chargers and their special ordnance to basically 2 or 3 tap the Space Marines. All right. Oh, they got their own little Terminator. Yeah, Terminators are broken, though. And that sucks, too, because they were working, and then they updated their mods, and then broke them again. So, I don't know when those will be freaking free again, but I was only going to use them as static turrets, but, you know, c'est la vie. But yeah, we have a lot of fun scripted stuff. I'll spawn. Hopefully it won't, like, break the server. So... I'm going to make some squads of, you know, just standard bullshit. We're just going to test my own troops against them. They're the 836th right now, I think? Waiting. No. I don't remember what their freaking unit is. That's okay. I know they're... Yeah, they got their admit guys here, and that's also where they have their... Ready. Yeah. Waiting. Oh, shit. I forget what the button is to turn that on. I'll review it later. But yeah, no, they got all their experimental stuff in there. Oh, I'm trying to remember what they are. That's okay. I mean, if it'll kill a Space Marine, it'll kill an infantry member. But anyway, I know these guys aren't going to work because they have it programmed to... the melee infantry can't beat the shit out of the Space Marine guys. But this will be funny to watch, at least. Never mind. But then again, that's supposed to only be for the other guys. This guy's not going to work unless I run him myself. But even then, there we go. Good enough. I'll just have to constantly heal him for a little while, but that'll be between me and Fudgehead Valkyrie for the operation. Alright, what the fuck? That's okay. So we'll do that. Anti-armor team's not going to work. Let's do the regular fire team. Also, they speak Polish. Yeah. So his weapon was effective, but the rest of them not so much. Which is fine. I technically don't need every single unit to be effective against everything, but that squad has a lot of firepower. Jesus. Yeah, that grenade spam was enough. Let's see. Now the anti... No, wait, those are the Space Marines. Oh, no, that's a bad test. Where's my... Yeah. Technically, these guys should shred. If they have accuracy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. Good. Good. Now, against the normal Space Marines, I mean, this should be an even fight. Yeah. They got those knockout animations. On a head-on fight, I'm curious. The grenades insta-kill him. That will be the one way that they're balanced in defeating, but still, how quickly those things went down. Mwah. That grenade spam is funny as hell. Yeah, no, that should be it. But yeah, no. In terms of unit balance, that should be fine. Should be fine. Ah, yes. I love this thing. As you can see, there's quite a little bit of fun stuff. And that's just the stuff you can see. Think of all the stuff you can't see. Anyway. Alright, that mission file's good to go. Let's see. It's Alt F4 that. I need to now look at my other file, which is going to be the Vietnam one? So if I go under my quick access page, I should have that mod set. There's a Jadotville, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, there it is. I'm just going to go check and see if I have artillery capability with one unit. And if I do, great. If I don't... But yeah, no, it's fine. Just finished watching Dante do 2 hours of Jack All and nothing in an Arma op and then stream of blowing up Joker Michael Bay style. Nice. I mean, I heard... Damn. Because I also heard people were in the 5th OML op today and it was a bit... eh. Oh, hi dwarves. Shit. But anyway, like, I don't know what's up with me hearing, like, all my buddies in ops that were pretty meh. I just hope mine tomorrow are good. If not, I mean, they're going to be brutal. I mean, my buddy Sparkle said, hey, Liru, I really want to die because I really like the reinsert ride. I haven't died over the past few weeks. And I'm like, oh. I mean, okay. You sure, buddy? I can make you walk back on that real quick if you want. No? Okay. Here it goes. Oh my god. Alright. We can commit murder, it's fine. First degree, second degree, whatever degree. Yeah, you'll be fine. From what you just saw in the little dev op portion right there, it had more shots fired than the entire op. Here's the deal. You can do small-scale stuff over 2 hours. You just have to know how to do suspense properly. Like, it's really easy to make something suspenseful or a thriller. You just have to know where to put the action in. And a lot of Zeus's don't know how to do that. Here's the thing. I know how to do that. I just hate doing it because I hate ops that are low, like high intensity and low periods where you only have a firefight every like 30 minutes. It's an intense firefight. I mean, that's what I do in COGS ops, for example. I hate those less though because they're not hard to develop. And I've always been public about that. Like COG ops are very easy to make. The only reason they're easy for me to make though is because I know exactly what he wants. And it's all about your AI positioning, and no single Zeus can not really know how to do that until they've done it for a while. And then it's all about all the balance with the RCing too as well. But I digress. Most Zeus's don't. Most Zeus's will just put like 30 AI in a town, let the garrison module take it. The garrison module will evenly put like all the units, like, let's say this objective right here, this entire trench line. They'll put like a garrison right here of like 40 guys, let a script like put all the AI down automatically and then call it a day. No. No, 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 no. That's not how you do it. That is not how you freaking do it. You figure out which route the player base is going to take. Let's say, for whatever reason, for the sake of argument, you know they're going to come up this way. Okay. You put a machine gun facing that way, and you pin those fuckers down. Like, you have to be very, very specific with your unit placement. Also, that's the AO over that. I don't want to showcase it, because, again, that's a surprise. But, you know, you got to be very, very specific with how you put your units down and make everything work. Because if you don't, then your shit's too predictable, and then what the fuck's the point? It gets boring. No, 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 no. You gotta... You don't want to cluster mine their spawn. No, no, no. You never want to be unfair. Alright? And you never want to get so tied up in your own bullshit that you don't realize what's fair or not, which is why I always try to reach out and say, like, hey, do you have any material for, like, how you do your ops and whatnot? Can I play an op on the ground with you guys so I can see what's fair? Okay, he does have his artillery support. Just making sure, because I couldn't remember if I did that or not.
Savage 7. Savage 7.
And it says Columbia. Cool.
Fire mission, over.
This is Savage 7. Go.
2-0 November Victor Alpha in the open. Moving Grape 2-1. 1030.
Oh yeah, once the op's over, you can do whatever the fuck you want to
HE
them. Like
Willie
putting
B.
mines at their feet.
Fire
Like
for
get the fuck
effect.
off my
I will
server.
adjust. BT fire.
Shot out.
Shot out.
Rounds complete. Splash. BDA on splash. Splashes, break, over. Roger, out. Yeah, okay, fucking radio comms there. My Zeus monkey, yep, alright, cool. So that AO is good to go. Awesome, great. Now let's go work on Jadotville. My current, I wouldn't call it a magnum opus. I'm gonna be honest, the TOC's op is a magnum opus. That one will be a pinnacle with the player count that's being expected. Again though, I've heard people are going to boycott it. I'm so happy that they are because I really do not want to fucking go near 90 players on an op like that because the server's not going to be able to freaking handle it. It's going to suck. But, you know, I hope we get it down to like 60 to 70. I'd love 60 to 70. That means I can get my freaking War Dogs. I can get my Dread Blades. I can get really, really good stuff in that op. So please, I hope those little shits boycott it. Oh my god, please. Please. Sacrifice yourselves to the Emperor so I can run a proper op, because what they don't realize is if they really want to make me out to a bad guy, get every person in the world to join it, make the player count in the hundreds, and then I can't freaking do anything. because there'll be too much shit on the server for me to do anything. And it'll be so painfully average. It'll be an average op. Oh, I hate being average. Do I have my Vickers on this mod set? Yes. Okay. And now we build. Liru didn't get canceled? No, there's some people... So I used to do a lot of work for the TOC. TOC used to be the 700 Acadian. They used to be a really big unit. Actually, no. Not even used to. They still are a big unit. They're one of the biggest 40k units in the world right now. Back then, they were the biggest. But that's because Warhammer 40k was also new. Oh. You guys know me. I'm a bit of an asshole. If I see something's wrong and it's getting in the way of me doing my job, I will yell at you and make you realize what the hell you're doing is wrong. And some people don't appreciate that. But here's the deal. I don't do that unless you are directly fucking with my mission file. Some people were fucking with my mission files, and I'm very touchy about that. Ever since I went the 501st, and I caught them literally editing things in my mission file after I submitted it, that I proved through my own streams and recordings I didn't place. AKA, people were intentionally setting me up to look like an asshole, because they're just that fucking petty. So when I catch people doing that, I get a little mean. Because my job is to give the player base a good time, alright? A fun operation where they go out and do something, and then they drink hot cocoa at the end and say, wow, that was an experience. Thank you, Liru. You fuck with that? I get angry. I get petty. I will find you. And I'll get rid of you. Anyway... What the fuck does that mean, Pave? You know what? I don't even want to know. Yeah, what's that? It's like Liru Petty. Nah, I've never seen it. Yeah, I know. What's that seen the worst of me? I used to be a lot worse, too. I've mellowed out since, I want to say, 2020, 2021. Mainly after college, and I could finally start focusing on this without being super stressed between getting my diploma and doing this job at the same time, and balancing my relationship with Bloodwing. And then, I mean, gosh, my first 2 years, I was also balancing a job on top of all of that for a VPN company. Oh, boy. Alright. So, Jadotville. I mean, it looks very plain right now. Here's the thing. I'm getting back into benchmarking a server. It's going to be 70 players. I haven't benchmarked Arma in a while. I know a lot of things have changed. Plus, This is going to pretty much allow for the player base to do what they want because I've given them the foxhole mod, so they can literally dig their own fortifications and entrenchments and whatnot. I'm just going to also code a bunch of sandbags for them to pick up and drag around as well. So I've got all their kits made. We've got invisible backpacks and invisible chest rigs with plate to give them some body armor so they're not, you know, killable. Insta-killable, excuse me. What I'm thinking of doing, though, is ripping out all their ammo and instead providing ammo on the ground. 60mm mortar mod. This, I cannot believe I found this. But Sab is a god among men. Literally, there's multiple gods in Arma 3. There's Web Knight if you need any fancy freaking scripted crazy units. There's Sab if you need any plane. He just has a mod for it. Just don't bug the man. Don't bug Web Knight. There's the freaking Aftermath community, which they're banned like frickin'... What's his face? Jeff. Or JM. They're both banned from Bohemia, but they make gods fucking work. There's so many different gods in the tier list of, you know, what is Arma 3. But, I mean, if you need an airplane, Sab's your man if you need a freaking... plane there. I need to make Op 4 mercenary kits, though. Misscripting got Kilania, but he got a copy of VBS and fucked off. That's fair. VBS is the commercial version of Arma 3 for actual military groups. Well, no, JM's always been solid. It's just a lot of his work from Opposition and the original Star Wars mod was his work. You know, like, whatever. But, you know, he still produces great work. It's just a shame he got throttled like everyone else because copyright. But, you know, say la vie. We have the Vickers. I'll probably just take 2 static turrets. I was debating making some dedicated Vickers teams, but now we got the Mortar team, I got a Medic team, and then we just have 6 10-man squads. I've got runners with Swedish M45s because Free World Armory is actually a really good mod for that stuff. And then I have ammo boxes. So we need to make some whatchamacallit, some African kits and then some French mercenary kits as well. And those are gonna have 2 separate looks. There was a certain, yes, Internet Military Firearms Database. I don't have any handguns. I don't like doing handguns with AI because they're silly. Now, the African militia tended to have just standard basic coveralls. Yeah. So I need to make something like that. And then we also have the French mercenaries next to them, which were more tannish. So we had red berets, we had some green berets there, and then we had some tan berets with the French mercenary guys. And then we also are going to need to template some of their vehicles. So I'm going to tab out and just have this open on my other monitor as I build a few Op4 units. Right off the bat, I'm going to need to attribute this. And then I think, okay, no, we had a mix of stuff. So hold up. I'm going to need an auto rifleman because I know they had GPMGs, at least for on their side. I'm going to need some AT markers for the Moz guys. And then we'll have leadership and then basic riflemen. And then that should be good. I should be able to template everything else. So let's go to attributes. Face-wise, I can differentiate the faces too between white and black on the identity on an individual. However, language, they were all French. So could we just do... We could just do the French Tanoan voice, in all honesty. And then I need to make a guy in white, too, to get sniped. That's for the movie's Easter egg point. But we can set all that up, and then now we need to actually kit bash. So let's make some blanked out stuff. And then berets-wise, I mean, yeah, I think there's only one gun I'm not going to be able to template if I remember my research properly from last night. But, yeah, it should be fine. Should be fine. And then I'm just pick one so when I go to attribute the other units, I can just switch them off. So let me grab a black guy. Perfect! Okay. I mean, most of them look like they've got shaved heads, so it works out. Okay. So, with that, we're going to do some different templates here. I'm just going to take Rifleman and copy this off. So we have some... that looks like M88. I need to sort this by mod. That right off the bat looks perfect, but it's like more like it was a solid color, kind of like that, but not with the side patches. It was more, yeah, M88 style. I could do the side patches if I wanted to, but I'm not seeing any of those shoulder pockets on any of them. It's literally just the front with the fat little belts. So if I remember correctly, that's after the Gorka section. And we could also do M10. M10 would actually fit that, like one of the color schemes right there, a woodland. Yeah. So we've got that. There was then olive drapes on some of the other Cantonese forces. So if I just have like a solid green or olive, that would be great. I'll find it eventually. I just realized they also have the shoulder patches, right? That's fine. I swear to God, if there's not a single solid color. I know Everett would have put one in. I know he would have. He should have. And we have the M88 here, too. I mean, the issue is I don't want it to be the same solid green, so it has to be like a darker green. Because I know one of these I selected for them. I mean, the tan, though... Like, the khaki can definitely be for the French. So I'll put that aside for the French mercenaries. I know there was also, I think, Swedish and Dutch or something for the mercenaries, but... Oh my god, can I just write... We'll just try the colors, and then I'll find something. Ion. No. Yeah, so I know for a fact Yeah, so it's a slightly different shade, plus the belt's different. I just don't want there to be any PID concerns, but then again, I'm going to give them different colored berets anyhow. But, I mean, yeah, whatever. So, the three types that they really had here was... Now.
Good afternoon, Liru. Hope you're well, and that you've been treating the player base the way they need to be treated. Roughly but fairly.
Exactly, Mutton Chop. Thanks to the 19-month resub, my friend. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I do hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Okay, so... I'm thinking. These guys had like a green beret. It was like a darker color than that, like that color, but I mean they did have the symbolism on it, so it doesn't really matter. Let me just type beret and see what I get. Yeah, then you got the Russian stuff, which we don't need. No, it was like a warmer color than that one. No, it wasn't baby barf green. That, I think, is the closest we're going to get in terms of color for that one. The red one on, like, the solid green guys, that's going to be an easy one. My concern is, I think we do have a tan beret. Cool. So, I guess it was more of a maroon, but the French had, like, the solid red. Yeah, so you had that. And these guys, they had two types. They had the tan beret, which we'll just do off of that, and then we'll do the red beret. CSAT it. Yeah, that's more stylized to what he had, so that's fine. Alright, now the fun part. I got to go through every potential weapon. Skipping the sidearm. So we had some fouls in some of the rebel compounds. So now we basically just get to build a weapon of every type here. So they had a foul. I'm gonna make them the wood-stocked ones, though. No front grip, though. So we'll make them like that. And then I'm going to balance them out a little bit. I'm going to give the enemy ones the 10-round mags, because I don't want the players to constantly be able to loot off of the dead and, you know, constantly replenish, because I do want ammo to eventually become a factor. And then 2 bandages, because I'm a jerk. Alright, so we had that foul. We had a G3 on some of the rebels as well. And had a wood finish in the movie. And I know people are going to go, well, Liru, you can't base everything off the movie. I know, but this is a video game. So there's only so much I can do. Okay, I don't seem to have a G3 finished in wood. We have the A3, but that's a little too modern for what I want, so we're just going to have to go with this one. I don't want to put in the NPZ railing on it. No tracer. And again, I don't want to... Visible chest rig. I think 5 mags total should be good. Oh, and then some kits I'll give grenades and some I won't. Okay. So we had Lee Enfields, but they were only seen with the Rebels. Then we had Mark III Re-Enfields, and a Mercenary had one for some interesting reason. Also, for these guys, let me switch their identity, because they were the Mercs, so I'm going to... Again, it's the small details that matter. Okay. So... Do I have any Mark IIIs? I know I have Mark IIIs. There we go. Okay. This is one of those, so... Yeah, they only have the number 4s and number 3s, so for the Mark III, we're going to have to do these. Mercs, I'm definitely going to give a spare grenade to. Oh, he might. Never mind. Okay. And then the bandages. Okay. Then we had some Mauser rifles, which are Car 98s, African fight with full-length Mauser rifles, right? Be a Spanish or a Turkish model. I mean, I'm just going to do Car 98s. And then we had Mercs using them as well. Oh, shit. That works. Again, Free World Armory, you'd be surprised what you can find in it. And then the Merc that I see having it has the... He's got the camo patterned one. But no, he's got the red beret on. That's how we're separating them. So... We'll do a walnut one for his. Alright. The Carl Gustav M45 that was only in the Irish's hands, and we did have the main antagonist, Falks, from them use the M49, so I'm going to give him to the red as leadership, and again, Free World Armory has the 49. I was worried I'd have to run the SOG Prairie Fire CDLC to get these guns, but I'm really happy that I know that this mod exists. And since he's definitely going to be a unique unit, I'm going to give him a plate armored chest rig, you know, because why not? We're going to give him 2 grenades. I'm going to give him some extra medical. So, yeah, the LF-57 that were used by some of the mercs, especially in that one scene, it's one of the Africans holding one with this spray. I don't think we have the 57. And again, it's fine. We don't have to have every single gun. I could fill in and give them like a, yeah, we have this gun instead. That gun's a piece of shit, but I mean, very old, like these were first gen assault rifles, so that makes sense. What I'm probably going to do to balance it out, and then we don't have the Vingren M2 SMG either. What I'm going to do for that one, though, is, even though I think that was, yeah, it was them scavenging weapons, I'm going to instead do a, oh my god, I'll know it when I see it. It's the frickin' standard MP40 or something. Yeah, the World War II era one. Because it's also 9mm, you know, it's another 9mm SMG, so it would fit. Now, is it, you know, technically there? No, but again, it's because I don't have the other thing, so might as well. And he's not even going to get medical. And then we have the Sten Mark II being held by a mercenary in that big picture I linked. He's in the car, so he's going to be one of the French mercs. And the Sten has a few different ones. They're saying it's a Sten Mark II, though, which, why did the Sten not? Oh, because I'm in uniforms, doy. Yeah, Sten Mark II. Bren was with the dudes, and they had that weird sniper shot with it, which was completely untrue. All right, and then they had the M2 car, which I know we have in this mod set. I think it's under Cold War Early, and then RHS also has a version of it in Green 4. So it's whichever one I find first. Horizon Island Defense Force would have it, if memory serves correct, so let me just look under them. Yeah, it's pretty much a mutt Jeep. Do I have a version of it that doesn't have the Horizon on Defense Force symbolism? I think, yeah, if I do the, yeah, I don't mind the star. And then there's a 1919 A4, which I'm not... I don't think I have anything that can do that on the vehicle side, but I can recreate it as a boss. Because I'm pretty sure we have it, yeah. Yeah. He's got the 200. Yeah. Now, here's the issue. I don't think he, oh, we can, yes. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm gonna basically be going to town in the back line with this thing. I don't think I need that much ammo. We'll bring it down to that, but yeah. We had Dishka cars. It's just, do I have a Jeep that has it? Because I know there's a Humvee that has a PKM on it, but that's not going to fit for what I want here specifically. Worst comes to worst, I can do something like that and just put a Toyota Hilux on it. But, I mean, it's a little modern, but it'll do the job. I could also just do the UAZ. The UAZ would be a better fit, in all honesty. And if you have any comments on what I'm doing, feel free to save it till later. But, yeah, alright, so now we have the FN Mag. They also had an FN Mag mounted on the Land Rover. But the big boy. The big boy. And then, let me see what I got for Land Rover. I know the Scout version of it would have one mounted on the side, but not the 50. It doesn't have it blindly on it. So what I could always do is I could have that, and then there's the... Yeah, that one with that one mount. Actually, that's a PKT. Damn it. But, I mean, I can just have them down just as utilizing. And we have the Vickers, which I have ready to go. And then we got hand grenades and the mortars. And then that's all the weapons from it. But, yeah, I mean, mainly throwing Mauser rifles at them and whatnot would definitely be the best fit. And then that and submachine guns. Let me look if there's, like, any other submachine gun I could throw on that would fit for the era, other than like a Chicago typewriter, you know? We already have the M45s though. I think that's gonna be it though, because we have the Sten. We got a bunch of different versions of the FAL. Yeah, we got the old style, French machine guns, more FALs, you got M1s and M2s, even grease guns. Then you got the frickin' M2A1. That's another French machine gun. You got SIGs, M14s, you got more Sterling copies, MP40, the STG-44, and that's it. So I think between everything here, we've got enough for me to just spam copy-paste for the unit itself. What I also can do is then copy-paste symbolism on those units, but I think that should be good. The Browning automatic rifle, I'm not going to do. I know Blue 4 had 2 armored cars. There is a way I could add it in, but I feel like that would kind of tip the balance. And then there were RPGs and Mozes. I forgot about that. So I know there was one RPG dude. I'm gonna give it to a Lee Enfield. And then what do we got for RPG? Yeah, so we'll just use the standard. We just need the 7V rockets, because those were the most basic. And then I'll probably have to have Lamb's RPG so they actually fire them at infantry. And then we had one... No. Oh, his... Shoot. French, let me grab that other guy real quick. Make sure you set the French. It's the little things, guys. It's the little things. I'm gonna give him a Sten. I need to switch his face as well, because he kind of looks Indian with that breakdown, not gonna lie. And then we actually, again, Free World adds a really nice set of stuff. They even have the Super Bazooka. I love that thing. But no, they had scoped Carl Gustavs. I'm gonna make him HEAT rounds, because you know. Okay, no, I did set his identity correctly. I was about to say, like, Arsenal's not showing it. Let me quickly grab all of... I'm hoping it individualizes the categories, otherwise I'll hit escape. Yeah, voice... French... Yeah. But otherwise, I have the plane. I can make it drop bombs, fire rockets, and it's got its guns. And it's keyed, so it should allegedly work on the server. We got all the player loadouts there. I just need to make ammo boxes and then do some testing with the e-tools and whatnot. But that should be it for all of that. So, again, player base will have to do their own entrenching real quick. Gonna drag these away from each other for a moment. I'm going to do some of that testing right now. I just need an E-tool on you. Hold on. Because allegedly it works if you just put an E-tool on it. And then that, I need to grab my script. Open up my script page. I think I put yes. I just need to set it like that, change that 3 to a 1, and then that should allegedly work. Do I have a Game Master module down? No, I don't. But giving them some sandbags will allow them some limited ability to play stuff. To make their own little fortifications, but, you know, only for a few limited positions, because all of the other stuff they can dig, like the E-tool trenches, will be destroyed undercover, which will be nice. But yeah, I'm also in the process of hitting up all the older communities. I've gotten 4 communities to say they can provide at least 10 players for it, and then I guess the final step is firing up the old TSB server. No, I'm not going to do the initial fight. I might group them all up in the beginning after they do the fortification, but we'll see. I also need to figure out which one of these buildings was the damn church. But, yeah, again, it needs more research. Yeah, so we can carry these around, and these can be, they can even float if they wanted to, but they'll automatically be placed on the ground level, so. Yeah. That's the one issue, is they can't put it up, it automatically lowers it. Not much I can do about that. And then let's test the E-tool here. So we can dig the foxhole. Oh my.
Oh.
It might have been a little, It's gonna need some, yeah. Yeah. Let's change that depth a little bit, right, guys? Yeah. 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 Let's try 3 meters instead. Yeah. I dug the China. And I think I aggroed the tremors worms, and they came out and they ate me as I walked into the hole. Wasn't expecting that. That was pretty funny though. Okay. I'm gonna set it to 2 meters. Graboids, yeah, just... Ooh, my poor butt. Let's do that. Because as we just saw, if you make it too deep, you kinda just kill yourself? You know, you kinda... You go to Brazil. We'll just say it like that. You go to Brazil. I can't say El Salvador anymore because they're actually fixing their problem. Good for them. That was the wrong button. And you know, that's good enough. And then we can always expand it too. Add cover, what does that do? Okay, so that just adds that back, but if we keep digging... So you can cancel at any time. I need to find the mod where when the mortars land, it deforms parts of the ground, too. But yeah, overall, that should be good. So it's got 12.7. And I'm assuming the other guy controls the bombs. Oh, I didn't put them on, but okay, I can set it so the pilot controls that anyway, but yeah, no, alright, so I just need to do some more side testing on some of the other features, but so far, that's good. Yeah, should be good. Yeah, no, so far so good. It just needs to be tested little by little. I need to add a little church area. I need to make the guy in the white for, you know, one of the roles to be sniped and whatnot. And then I need to potentially change the buildings around right here. What I do know is the trenches are basically lined up to be north and south. So I know this isn't exactly north and south. I just picked an angle that had a decent shot for things and whatnot. Again, it's not 100% accurate. It's just what I can do. But yeah, exactly, the crater mod. That's what I was looking for. But yeah, no, I mean, that's a good start. So that was an hour of mission dev. We confirmed 2 mission files for tomorrow. And basically, again, the goal is to have this mission file done by Monday, but I'll probably just spend an hour while I'm grinding farming on Pal World and just get this done. But yeah, just to show you guys a little bit of what we're working on. So yeah, wink. Anyway, guys, we'll be back later. I don't think I'll do DayZ today. I might do it tomorrow or Sunday, though. But yeah, you know, I'm trying to get more stuff on the schedule. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers, and have a good one.